About a week ago, I made a post saying I need a few submissions for a redraw your character video. I got about 5 submissions, and the first one being from your local Moth. So to begin this process, um, it was kind of difficult because I don't really know how to draw animals that well. So it was a bit of a struggle, but I'm just planning out and blocking out a few shapes and everything like that. And eventually, I do get a little bit of everything done, but in the end, I do change the design a little. I was having a little bit of trouble with the horns because, I don't usually draw those on characters. So this was a good practice run. I wasn't really liking the turnout of these characters. I originally made three, like three different drawings in one photo, and it just didn't really look right to me. It looked like I didn't try hard enough, and it just looked not like a fox mixed with a deer. It just looked like a cat, and I wasn't rolling with that. But I still continued. I was trying to figure out what was the mistake that was happening and why did it look so goofy. See, it looks like a cat like right now. So I was still like playing with it and playing with it and playing with it, as you will see in these clips. And in this clip, you can see I brought a photo of a fox up, and I'm tracing over it to block out some shapes to learn how to draw a fox, because mine looked more like a cat. And blocking is extremely helpful. Like, if you trace a photo, block out the shapes, this will definitely help you learn how to draw anatomy of anything like a human, animal, whatever. Because, um, yeah, it just helps you. And as you can see, I'm blocking out the shapes just like I did on the photo. This is a very helpful, skill. And as you can see, it's really helping me. I went from looking like a cat to an actual fox. My favorite part is the head, except for those damn antlers that I couldn't get right no matter how hard I tried. But that's not what matters here. And then after I got the basic practice done, whatever, I started outlining it with a dark shade of brown, I'm pretty sure. Added some little details like the fur, the little smile, everything like that. And then I completely started over. And with this sketch, I was much happier with it because it actually looked like something good. Just making the head right now, and then I'm adding the little fox jumping in the snow later on. I had a lot of trouble with the eyes because I'm not good at perspective, and I didn't feel like pulling up a reference because uh I was just too lazy to. But I made sure that it was extra fluffy and whatnot. And the stupid ad kept popping up. And then I colored it, added some little fur details, which I love doing on like animal characters for Sonos. I also could have blended those little paws a little better, and I'm not 100% sure if I added the antlers on that one. I really can't remember. And then I started coloring the background with different shades of blue and white and gray to make it look like a snowy climate since it's like an Arctic fox, I'm pretty sure. But there's the snow, and I also added small snowflakes and like wind, even though you can't see wind. It was a cute element to put into the drawing. And here's the final product. The second submission was from at Raccoon Things, and I love this character. Again, I started with blocking out the shapes. It's pretty simple shapes, rectangle, circle, and stuff like that. I wanted a really cute pose, and for some reason, this pose really screamed what this character was. A silly little. I really wanted to try out like a different line art, so I used a brush that I got from Pinterest. I'll link it in the description. And I think it really fit this character because it's like loose, thin, and thick, and the opacity on it is like not all the way. So I really think that brought the character to life. And this guy, this silly little clown fella, was so much fun to draw. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but I love bright characters. I love silly characters. And here is me coloring it. Um, Pretty simple colors. I really like. I then started to add the details from the bigger version onto the little yippee version. The party hat, the fur, the nose, the pins, the bracelets, all that. It turned out super cute. And here's the finished product. It looks super cute, and I added the stars in the background because I feel like it fits its character. The third submission was a super cute mask from Lil Sphinx Gem. I just did a headshot for this character because they didn't have a reference photo, only the mask. But still super cute, and I love doing headshots of characters. I made sure to get these colors relatively close. This is a super fun and bright character, and I really love doing it. It was simple and cute. I really loved how I did the eyes in this one. Even though I ended up changing it because it looks a little derpy, I love the third eye. I love the little designs on the ears as well. Super cute. I ended up doing a little gradient for the horn, which I really love. I think it turned out super well. It's just different shades of purple and pink, but it really pulls it together, I think. After I did the horn, I focused on everything else, like adding the details for the little, I believe that's a sun or a flower. I couldn't really tell, but it was pretty fun to do. I'm not even gonna lie. And then I started outlining it so it would be the same color. And I did that to the eyes as well because I don't know, I think it brings it to look a lot better. Wow, I'm having struggles talking right now. I have no idea why. So I made sure everything stayed the same because I don't know, it drives me a little crazy when it's not. But I did end up adding some little highlights in the eyes because it looked really, really cute. And here's the finished product. I think it's such a cute and cool character. And my final submission is from Asian. I believe I'm saying that wrong, but I'll tag them. For some reason, I really struggled with this character, most likely because I haven't drawn like humans or like half humans in a really long time, which I need to do because I want more of a realistic style, but I'm still drawing furries 24/7, which is a problem for me. I also had troubles with the body for some reason. Maybe I was just feeling burnt out because I drew the other two in the same day as well. So I'm not sure what was happening. Or maybe I just suck at anatomy, I suppose. And I can't draw hands that well, so I made them like cartoony and whatnot. Now I call this messy coloring. And then I go back in and refine it. I do this mainly because I hate coloring so much. It's such a pain. It takes so much time. But in the end, it's really worth it because I loved how this character turned out. The characters, I mean, the colors match really well with everything. Fast forward a little bit, I did coloring, I fixed it up, as you can tell. And now I'm just doing like the small things like the flannel, the goggles, this little charm. This character is super cute, and I wish I knew how to draw humans better, but I really enjoyed making this. It was a good break from drawing furries and animals. It helped me go back and remember how I do draw humans. But after that, I started adding some details like on the fur and the hair. I also attempted to do the design on the flannel. I do not do well with designs because I do not have the patience, but I really like how it turned out. It looks super cute. I added a little bit of blush because honestly, you can't go wrong with blush. It really adds to the character. And here's the final product. I really love how it turned out. I love the shadows and I love the background. Super cute. A big thank you to everyone who participated in submitting their characters. I had a really fun time drawing them, and I hope I can make a part 2, and it'll be a Christmas version.